You tested for your mic and everything?
Yeah, mics should be fine. I'm still so pissed about that. Like I said, I literally check it like every week except for this past week for some reason. Okay, we're gonna do... Oh, I didn't include the picture. Okay. It's fine. And then pull up chat. No, I don't want the free news channel. Okay. Alright. I think we're doing okay.
Awesome.
Alright. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. I can't guarantee how good at this game I'm going to be, because I know there's mini games in this, and I don't do well with mini games, so we're gonna see.
This is me immediately.
This is what?
Wait. This is me immediately.
Oh, okay.
Hiya. Just a random question. Do you know what a majority vote is?
Is there any reason I should say one over the other?
Saying no idea definitely gives you the opening scene, and saying obviously may not. And I don't remember if that's true.
Okay, so we could say no idea just for...
Unusual! It's when people are deciding something, when the choice gets picked by the most people is what gets used. Yeah, that. Huh? Looks like somebody's over there.
I love majority votes. They represent the way democracy should be, following the will of the people. It's a method that minimizes conflict.
I hate majority votes. They're just a way to silence the minority. It only makes more darkness build in the shadows. Oh, it sounds like they're having some tedious argument. Incidentally, whose opinion do you support? Mr. Blues or Miss Reds?
I'm gonna go with this for now. Oh, Jesus.
Aw, she died! But good for you! Your opinion had more supporters! In the end, the majority is absolute. That's just the way it goes in society. Hmm? How's that look? If you'd known the other person would die, you wouldn't have voted? Come on, that won't get you anywhere, okay? It's what this game is all about. You gotta look pleased, huh? Alright, if you insist, let's hold a vote. Your opinion versus mine. Okay then, let's go.
Game over? I assume this is me now.
Mm-hmm.
I had a weird dream. My jaw is sore. Because I was sleeping with my head on my desk. This late already? I have to go home. Better hurry. Whoa, it's gone completely dark. Touch spots that look interesting to investigate. Confirm, cancel, backlog, skip text. Okay. The campus pond. There's a rumor that if you look into it at midnight, your reflection will talk to you. Could be a great thing to a loner. No bushes. Okay. The lights are on. Maybe it's the guard. Thanks for your tireless service. Seeing the school like this, it feels totally different at night. The lights. I have to walk home when it's this dark? Oh, okay. No, I'm not touching the pond. The front gate of the school. Can't go home without going through it. I don't want to leave yet. Okay, more school stuff. Touch up here again. The lights are out.
Now the gates.
Oh, Jesus. Someone's there.
What you doing, Sarah?
Joe! Joe Tazuna, or rather, Joe, my classmate at school. We often found ourselves together.
You stuck around this late for clubs? I was gonna wither up from waiting. Oh, that's fine. Listen, there's something I want to tell you.
Something to tell me?
Thanks.
Thanks? For what, I wonder?
Oh, you know. You introduced us, right? Me and Ryoko.
Right.
She's such a good girl. I'm totally moved.
Cute, huh?
Adorable. And I saw her swallow a doner kebab with all today. She's a real glutton to boot.
A whole doner kebab? Wait, you went on a date?
It was on until just a second ago. I came back to school so I could brag about it to you.
You should have just gone home.
Alright, bragging complete. Let's go home, Sarah.
Move. Path home.
And then, Ryoko and I finally...
How long even is this story?
You listening? We made huge progress.
This guy's such a pain. Did you kiss or what?
Don't be stupid. Doing that on the first date, that would just be monstrous. We held hands. Outrageous progress, right? I mean, it was mostly that I felt like a ditch she was helping me out, but...
For looking like such a flirt, you're awfully shy.
He says flirt. Flirt, man. That seriously gets to me. Damn it. Maybe I should go back to the crew cut I had in middle school.
And now he started moping. A poster warning to watch out for strangers. A faint streetlight illuminates the area. I've rarely ever walked home at this hour. It feels really dark.
Want to hold hands?
Does this impact things at all?
No. I assume that most things won't impact anything very strongly at all. I will tell you if it does.
If it does, okay, cool.
I'm just kidding. Don't actually get mad at me. But real talk, wouldn't it help things if you got a boyfriend? You can't sleep, right? Because of your stalker?
Is that why you always go home with me?
Me? I just wanted to brag.
Thank you.
For what, man? Well, if you just feel like being grateful, I won't stop you. Alright, let's mosey along now. Your parents will be worried if you're late.
Right. I have to run. Joe, run!
Huh? Phew. Made it home. Yeah, it's okay. It should be fine now that we're here.
Joe, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Am I going to... What if he kills me someday?
I'm not gonna let that happen, okay?
Joe.
Call me, anytime. I'll come with a boatload of freshmen.
That guy was staring. And it seemed like he was trying to talk to me?
Well, your pants are waiting, Sarah.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Thank you.
It's all good. See you tomorrow at school.
Okay. Guess I'll go in. The house lights aren't on. The house nameplate. I can see the living room through the window. But the lights aren't on. A fancy lamp lights up the front porch. So it's not a power outage? My good old front door. The door's unlocked. Time to go inside. The worst move imaginable.
Someone didn't pay attention to Horror Movie 101.
Yeah, for real. It's dark. Why aren't the lights on? Mom! Dad! Are you home? Hi, Elise. Hell yeah, new game getting in on the ground floor. Yes, you are here. Day one. Congratulations. A punch in your punch card. Hope you're doing well. The plant's fallen over. Something is weird about the house. Over here is the bathroom. The living room. Normally, Mom would be in here watching TV and waiting for me. Back there is the door to my parents' room. I just had the wackiest Final Fantasy rates. Yeah, how'd that go? The stairs to the second floor. My room is up there. Well, time to go further. Oh, well, let's go to the living room first. It's pitch black. Or 5 of the people in the last one were a friend group who kept trolling each other, and I got caught up in it. Oh, that sounds so awkward. I'm so sorry, Elise. This is bizarre. There can't be no one here. I'll turn on the lights. I'm gonna okay, I was about to see if it will let me do anything. The light switch. Turn on lights. I have a bad feeling. Well, we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, turning them on. Oh no. Mom! And Ned's good. I got to flirt some because of it. Oh, flex those skills. Nice. There's a key on the floor. Obtained room key. Why is this here? Mom, hang in there. She's breathing. It looks like she fainted. What do I do? What do I do? Can I click on anything else around here?
I know that in the I can't remember very clearly, but I know that in the browser version, it was like very vague whether the shadow was like blood.
No, yeah, that was my first thought when I saw this. Is I was like, oh god, is that blood?
I think they updated the coloring just a little bit to make things a little more clear.
Probably
like that.
smart.
Sarah! Sarah!
Joe! Please help! My mom collapsed!
Stay calm! Did you call the hospital? The cops?
Not yet. I need to call.
I'll handle it. Listen, Sarah, you need to be calm.
Joe started to make a call. What am I doing? I'm all out of sorts. But I need to do something. Something. Okay. It's locked. Room key. I'll open it. Use the room key. The door opened. Dad! Dad, are you here? Mom collapsed! Dad, where are you? That's a lot of hands. Hey. Title drop. Where is this, I wonder? Am I looking at the ceiling? Why am I sleeping here? Remember the situation. I think I went home? Right, and then Mom! Mom! I quickly tried to sit up, but I couldn't. Is there something on my head? I fearfully touched my head. It was some kind of belt or machine. Am I being tied down? It's like some kind of restraint. No way! What's the meaning of this? My temperature rose. Suddenly, fear awakened in me. No! Where is this? Somebody! I had no freedom to move. Besides my head, my left arm, torso, and legs also seemed to be restrained. All I could move was my right arm. Someone! I was about to scream, then went quiet. The stalker. He'd harmed my mom, and he brought me here. I wonder, am I going to be killed? That voice. Joe, is that you? Are you next to me?
Yeah, but I can't move. Can't you do something?
Joe's in the same situation?
Oh, that's freaky.
Phone? I searched my pocket with my free hand, but found nothing. Joe, is that yours ringing?
Hey, something's in my pockets. Here! Hello? Whoever you are, help us! Beginning voiced guidance. Huh? The first trial will begin. Sarah and Joe, find the key hidden in this room. Then, remove your restraints. If you cannot do so before the time limit expires, the device on the beds will activate. Okay, that needs to be turned down.
Okay.
And your bodies will be crushed with a thud. By all means, please enjoy this thrill with all your body and soul. The time limit is a healthy 5 minutes. And note that there is only one key, so please discuss who will use it.
What the heck is this? The first trial? Will die in 5 minutes?
Oh.
There's no time to fret about that. First of all, is this... No, okay. I already searched the pocket, I think, so... Well, did I search? I searched it for the phone?
You searched it for the phone.
Okay,
but I think...
I searched my pocket with my free hand, but found nothing. Okay. Joe, check your clothes!
Yikes. When I took the phone from my pocket, I might have dropped something.
No way! Pick it up!
Got it! Grabbed it! It's a key!
Alright! I'm gonna say use that key. Hurry and use the key!
You sure? If I do, you'll...
If that voice was telling the truth, I might die. But... Joe, I'm sure you can figure something out.
Got it. I'll use it. That'll save you too, definitely! Damn it, that took some time. I need to say Sarah somehow.
Oh, love it when it prompts me to save. Okay, oh god, so dial to enter a 4-digit number. Oh god.
Make a sound? What's the point in that? What use is this stupid thing? Green lock. What should I do?
I don't know if a red key would work in the green lock, but...
Try it anyway. There it is. The key seems too big to fit. Stupid key. Is it just useless?
Can I...
Hmm? Did the bitch shave off the end of the key? A bit of green is shown through the scraped end. I get it. It was once a green key, and now it's got red resin stuck to it. If I had something to scrape it with, maybe I could convert it to a green key. I can whittle the key with this! Instead a green key showed itself.
Oh, I gotta do it again?
Again, no. No.
Oh, okay. It's still referring to it as the red key, so I was like, what?
It's unlocked!
Really?
I'll remove these now.
Thank you, Joe.
Can you stand? There's a door here. Let's get out of here pronto.
Wait, Joe!
Damn it, it's pitch black.
I can't see a thing. Just dropped my phone. I'm gonna say go along the wall.
Left is a dead end. Seems we can only go right. I mean it, Sarah. Don't let us get separated.
Right. We kept going straight ahead. But as far as we walked, we didn't see any light. It seemed to be a very, very long hallway. Or maybe we weren't advancing much at all. Joe, use the phone for light. That phone you used earlier, could you try using that to light the way?
Nice one, Sarah. Man, you're smart.
Did you bring it?
I left it back there.
Guess that's that then.
What can give us some light?
We were searching ourselves when suddenly...
Whoa!
Whoa! Wind blowing from underneath? My feet left the ground. Am I flying up?
No, we're falling?
The floor gave way. Eek! How long? How high? How far are we falling? I feel my sense is growing distant.
Hey, get up. Hello? You can't sit there stupefied forever, miss.
Huh? Where is this?
Beats me.
I'm alive. I'm not even hurt. People!
For anyone?
What'd you say? Oh, is this me? I thought this was you.
No, this is me, I'm just freaking out.
Oh, I got two people confused. Okay.
Where are you? Who the hell are you guys? Where even is this?
Like we've got any idea ourselves. Calm down, lady.
Is there no one here who can explain?
Just what is going on? How troubling. They seem too distracted to take any notice of me. What in the world is happening? Okay.
Your, thing at the bottom right is... I don't know why Steam has such an issue with...
I don't know.
SE volume at the very bottom.
Yeah. I'm not sure... Did that fix it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
I didn't want to do it in the middle of the mini game, so I was like, meh.
I also don't know if you were paying any attention to the timer.
I was. I was just like, ugh.
40, maybe?
40? You think 40 will be okay?
I think 40 will be fine.
Okay.
But like 100 was like...
Yeah, I didn't even realize
it wasn't bad until the fucking robot voice.
I didn't realize that this was sound effect volume. I was focusing on these two, so I made sure to turn these down, and then I forgot. I didn't even think to look at...
Oh, it's, you might want to put music effect volume down to 60.
Is it music effect?
Too.
Okay.
No. Okay, so I know BGM is this, right now, going right now.
Yeah.
BGS is, like, running water in a...
okay.
Like that type of shit. And then music effects... God, what's the difference between a music effect and a sound effect, either?
I don't know.
Maybe, like, a jingle playing from a puzzle?
Oh, like the phone or something, maybe?
Maybe. You might want to turn Autodash on, too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember exactly what it does, but
okay.
It might do something.
Fair.
And being fast is never bad, I think.
Usually, I would think, yeah.
Yeah.
Who we want to talk to first?
Oh, fuck, we have to decide all of our... Okay. Is your phone is open to your fucking chat?
Yeah, but I can switch to look at the thing real quick if you need.
No, like, I have mine open. Because I've got mine open. Do you need yours open, or is the list still fresh in your mind? Your last character isn't here right now.
Yeah. And don't they not show up for a minute anyways?
Yeah, no. Like, middle through this? Is Chapter 1 split into 1 A and B? If it is, they don't show up until B.
Okay.
I know when they show up, but not, like, when they show up, you know?
Right.
Alright. Okay, so... If you remember your...
I have a decent enough grasp.
Do you want me to take Kitaro? I have just noticed that, other than Sarah, you just... I don't...
It's up to you. I'm good either way. I'm fine voicing Kitaro. I'm fine not. I don't have a problem voicing all these guys.
Guys. I didn't realize that there were only 4 girls in the entire game, and I just took 3 of them.
It's okay. I mean, it balances out because Sarah is like the girl, so.
The girl of all. Your turn to die.
Yeah.
Your time to die. The girl of all your time. You can start anywhere, I guess. There's 3. Well, I guess the middle should. I guess Sarah, in character, would start with Joe.
Yeah, that's fair. In the center there. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if they're all grouping. In the center, there's a discussion happening centered around a single man.
Now, hold on a second. We should confirm what each of us knows. It's all well and good, but I don't even know where this is.
I had quite a terrible experience earlier, so I can't remain calm. They seem pretty confused. Huh? Joe? He's also wearing one of those collars. With a shiver, I touched my own neck. There was something. A collar? Can't get it off.
I never noticed the graph in the middle of that yellow decal. Do you think that's a sticker, like an actual readout? Probably an actual readout.
I think it's an actual readout. It's like probably like a heart monitor thing or something.
We'll have to see if it changes at all between CGs.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone here had a collar put on them. Will that just do the same thing if I click on... Oh, okay.
The discussion continues.
Joe's there too, but he can't get a word in.
Alright, so... Off to the right or off to the left?
Let's do left. Some slightly calmer people are talking on the left. What's going on? Feels like we're wrapped up in something outrageous. Yes, it would appear so. Huh. Have I seen this person somewhere?
Oh.
The girl squatting seems terribly frightened. Did something happen? Okay, and then... Looking right, I notice an especially restless woman.
Oh, we were abducted by some crazy assholes!
Be quiet, Meow! Don't scream in my ear! Woof!
Hey now! Fighting's no good.
I could feel the tension in the air. There's even a grade school age kid? The discussion is still going on. Finally, my head was starting to clear. There are 11 people here, including myself. All of us are wearing collars. Why isn't Joe coming over to me? Has he not noticed I'm awake?
11, 11, 11? The sequel to 999, 11, 11, 11.
Yeah! I love the idea that, like, in this tense situation, that running up and punching somebody is a good idea. Joe! Good, so you're okay.
Who are you?
What? What kind of joke was that? What are you saying? I'm Sarah. Did you forget your own friend's face? Don't tell me. He's seriously saying he doesn't know me or something?
Could you be the Sarah who's a terrible swimmer?
What? Joe, this is not the time for jokes.
My bad, my bad. Joe and Sarah, eh? You two friends?
Yes, we are.
Thanks for that. Joe here wasn't speaking up, see? Must have been wary or something. Wouldn't even tell me his name. Alright, everybody, listen up! I bet we're all thinking the same thing. What is this place? Why was I brought here? And about all you know is who you are.
What are we getting at, I wonder? What are you getting at, I wonder?
How about we give introductions? Should ease suspicion a little, at least.
Introductions, you say?
Not all else we can do. What else? Am I right, Sarah?
Huh? You're asking me? I support it. True. I want to clear up our situation.
See? The calm ones know what to say. Okay, once you're ready, it's introduction time. Just tell me when, Sarah.
Is there anything we should do before introductions?
You can click on the left and right again.
There's two men keeping a watchful eye. And a terrified girl. That's no ordinary sort of fear. I can feel the tension in the air. I'm getting increasingly uneasy myself. Okay. Just see. Seems like this is the same. Okay. Okay.
Remember your skip key, too.
Oh, which one did it say that was? Control?
Control.
Okay.
Right then. Time to give introductions?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Ah!
Suppose there should maybe be a flashing lights warning somewhere, too.
Maybe.
And also an epic violin warning.
Yeah.
So then, I think we should all get to know each other a little more.
Meow so! Mom tells me not to give any personal info to strange guys I don't know. Whoop. Stupendous! A level-headed child who does as his parents teach him. Yet, this is indeed an emergency. Then we must prove that we adults are not suspicious characters. Super suspicious. Woo. Nothing for it. Well, where should we start?
Hey, you can keep it simple. Name and occupation, just take turns saying them. That's the ticket. Got it. The wary ones can be for later. Raise your hand if you don't mind blabbing.
Hello, I am Kazumi Mishima. I teach at a certain high school. You're a school teacher. Woof! The world's going to the dogs. Meow. Boo-hoo-hoo.
Name's Rika Yabusame. I'm a singer-songwriter. Oh, I sing you in magazines! You're the Rika Yabusame? Dude, is this the time? Sorry.
I am Kai Sato, a rather unremarkable homemaker.
That stuff behind you.
It's a frying pan, and a ladle, and a spatula.
I didn't mean like that.
Guitarra Burgerberg! I'm a baseball player. Second string, though.
What? Big?
193 centimeters, and strong to boot, you hear?
Seems no one else wants to talk. Oh, then Sarah, how about you try asking things to people you want to hear from?
Me?
Yep. Unlike me, people aren't wary of you, right?
I understand. I do want to question people, but I'm kind of worried about her. I'll start with who I'm most concerned about.
Touch a person's face to hear their statement.
To extract when speaking to someone, you could extract additional statements. Okay. Okay. She's not in a condition to talk. Are you okay? Don't be afraid. I won't do anything. I gently place my hand on her trembling back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It seems she calmed down a little. I'll try talking to her again. Still in no condition to talk.
Everyone else first, I suppose?
I guess. Yeah, okay. Can I just talk?
No one grayed out.
Oh, no one grayed out. Okay. Do I have to hit extract every time I talk to somebody, or can I just chat with them?
I don't remember exactly what not having extract lit up does.
Okay, we'll just...
So, try it.
This is the same...
So...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so if extract isn't lit up, it tells you... So that's good for gathering statements when you, have a gap between...
Okay. Incidentally, I teach Japanese and art.
The school teacher? Can't picture it.
Indeed, I hear that often.
I got no right to say it, but you're suspicious from every angle. You truly don't have the right to say that! Apologize to the presser, please! Whoa now, what's this little miss?
Pardon. You see, she is a former student of mine. Please forgive her.
He's a really good teacher. Please don't judge the book guide's cover.
I suppose my appearance is shady after all. How shocking.
Ah, don't have much to judge on. You don't know much about you either, little miss. Oh, I'll introduce myself. There's nothing guilty about us. Well, excuse me.
It's time to cool down, yes. Should I ask Professor Misuma something? Let's ask about memories before. It was a joyous day. My students wished to be taught oil painting, so I held a lesson at my secret atelier.
Atelier?
Atelier, something like that.
Oh, Professor, it's called an atelier. Don't you remember?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I think I got bumped on my head before this.
No, it's understandable. I guess suppose you teach Japanese and not English. Everyone loves the professor.
I drove everyone home as well, and while heading for the last house, there was a security checkpoint. After being stopped there, it seems I lost consciousness. When I awoke, the first trial began. We emerged safe thanks to our combined wits, saved by my own student. The first trial? Okay. She didn't actually introduce herself. Okay. But maybe I can ask her name.
I'm a first student of Professor Mishima is currently at college. My name is Naomi Kokoro. It's thanks to Professor Mishima that I attend her college now. The professor's a good person! Please believe me, Sarah!
I'm not especially doubting it.
Yep, just Mr. Policeman here who suspected him. Please repent! Sure, Professor Mishima's not suspicious. So you understand. In that case, my work here is done.
I should ask now something too. About the first trial.
The first trial? Oh, it was terrifying. It was a game where we were tied to beds and had to escape with just one key.
That's the same thing we did.
Professor Mishima instructed me to use the sandpaper on the key, then I unlocked his restraints. Oh Honestly, it's thanks to him that I was able to stay calm.
Trust. Was that a game that evaluated trust? Why would the culprit make us do that? Were they watching? Watching a despicable game that toys with people's lives?
Sarah, are you okay? You look angry.
I'm fine.
I don't like the policeman, but I kind of like you, Sarah.
Uh?
Please take good care of your friend.
Okay. My best meal is Eggs Benedict. A chef, eh? No, not a chef, but a homemaker. Akin to a house husband. Same difference if you both make tasty food. I suppose so. I feel like I've met this person somewhere before. Do you know me? It's fine. If you don't remember, it must just be me. Miss Sarah? Huh? You do know me? I simply heard your name earlier. So, it's our first meeting after all. I felt like I'd met him somewhere, but talking to him, it doesn't feel that way at all. Is it just my imagination? Perhaps I should discard my cookware. But it could be useful for something. At the least, I bet I could make Eggs Benedict. Yeah, I'd remember it if I met such a weirdo.
Just like the Hi. Just like the flirty guy said, my band's made enough of a name to get into magazines. The flirty guy? We finally made it to the starting line. The whole future stretch ahead of us. Makeup for performances? I like hell. The fans would weep if I went on stage looking this plain.
That's plain?
Finished a new track, had plans to meet with my bandmates, and then this shit happened.
For a session, I guess?
Probably. Damn it, to lose something so important. My precious bongos!
I forgot you played bongos. Bongos?
Goddamn kidnappers! If you throw out my stuff, I'm gonna beat your ass so hard! It's nothing to be working about belongings. Some of that stuff's important as my life.
All her stuff was taken, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm a ball player, but if you work out too much and hurt yourself, you never hit the big leagues. Even among this bunch, this guy stands out. What dialect is that? No kidding, what is it indeed? Grew up in a strange orphanage, so probably it's a mix of a whole bunch. But it was in Japan, so that's my nationality. Parents left when I was little, though, so I don't know where I was born. Ain't nothing can be fixed if you talk it out.
Deadly, I believe baseball has positions?
I'm a pitcher. Confident in my batting, too, and I was lucky enough to go to Central League.
Really follow, but does that mean you're both good at both throwing the ball and hitting it with the bat?
Well, yeah, that's right. I don't know baseball either, but he seems pretty proud of his strength. I was so happy after a long incoming comeback game, so I went drinking. Then I don't remember a thing. Then when I wake up, I got a collar on in this place, like I'm a dog or something. Such a bummer. Can't believe I can't get this thing off. Even his strength can't remove it. Interesting. Okay.
My name's Keiji Shinogi, working as a policeman. Huh? Police? You got it. So don't trouble your friendly policeman. Oh, not that I'm really that sort of cop. Not all cops are bastards, you know what I mean? And you should have been sooner! I got abducted in the middle of an investigation. It was tough to find a chance to spill it. Shouldn't have been wary. Damn it! Wonder we got caught by that criminal group.
Criminal group?
Group of petty thieves. I doubt they're related to this, honestly.
And none of your coworkers are here?
Sure aren't.
So it's not like everyone came in pairs.
A police officer would never obstruct evidence. Sorry. A police officer would never hide evidence to obstruct an investigation.
Yeah, totally unheard of.
That's silly.
Haha, funny joke.
Honestly, if you picked a different line, you know, and he said something like, yeah, my partner was here, and then something happened. Like, that would have led to a faster revelation of... Well, no, I guess not everyone did come in this group came in pairs, right? Or some people,
Yeah.
came... Their first trials were solo.
Yeah.
Sarah's being harassed by a stalker, so I went over with her that day. Then there was an incident, so I called the police, but... I heard Sarah screaming, so I ran upstairs. And there stood that damn stalker!
Huh? That's the first I've heard of that.
It's not like I had a chance to mention it. So I worked up all my courage to punch the guy. Of course, I'm awful at fighting, so since I don't remember missing, I guess I lost. I don't remember winning, so I guess I lost. That's why I know that stalker is the culprit of this case. Interesting. Go on. Sorry, but that's all I got, since I fainted and all. Again, this isn't a stunt that just one jerk stalker can pull by himself. It's an organized crime, right, Mr. Cop? Could be. What if there's one in our midst? Joe! A collaborator with the culprit, playing the victim to blend in.
Hearing Joe say that, I understood. Why he'd been so wary and acting so strange.
What is it? You want to laugh? You can't say there isn't. You sure are funny. Oh, I hate this guy.
A collaborator with the culprit? Maybe there could be something like that.
I should introduce myself too soon, huh?
Fine, I can read the room. Woof. It's, you know, the mature response. Meow. Wow, so open.
Wow.
My name is Gin Ibushi. Woof! I'm a 6th grader. Meow.
Great introduction, kiddo.
Don't call me a kid. I just introduced myself because you guys don't seem like anything special. Woof!
You remember anything about why you're brought to this place?
Woof! Nope. Mom was late coming home, so I stayed up to wait. And I heard the intercom, so I thought she was back and opened the door. Meow. A different grown-up was standing there. Meow. I don't remember anything else. Woof. I see.
Again.
Don't give me those looks. Woof. I'm a strong boy. Meow. He's acting tough, but he must be scared. You're a tough kid. Of course, Meow. Don't think I'm just a regular kid. Woof. I'll definitely make those kidnappers pay. Meow. You might just be right, Gin. We'll have them make up for what they did. I gave him a pat on the head. Yeah. Woof! You seem nice, Big Sis Sarah. I'm okay trusting you. Meow. Big Sis? Huh? It's not Big Bro, is it? Woof. Maybe I got it all wrong. Meow. That's not the problem. If I had a little brother, I wonder if he talked to me like that.
Between this and the trans guy in the game, very progressive, this visual novel.
There's a trans guy in here?
Yeah, the one that isn't here.
Oh, I think I do remember that.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't, because it was in an entirely separate game.
Wait, what?
The not a dating sim, kind of dating sim spin-off.
Oh, okay, maybe I
Well-
don't remember. Maybe I remember reading about it then.
I think there's like a singular line of dialogue, an optional line of dialogue somewhere, I think,
Oh, okay.
that alludes to it. But otherwise, it's like,
Completely separate.
if Chapter 3 isn't finished by the time we get to the end of Chapter 3, then I guess, is Your Turn to Shine part of this bundle that you bought?
I
Or...
don't remember it saying it was. Let me look at the Steam page real quick and see if it says.
Well, I'll go find the Steam page. You should probably stay on the game.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't remember it saying it was, but that doesn't mean it isn't.
Then, should I introduce myself too? My name's Soyori. Well, I'm just a job upper.
So, living hand to mouth, Meow?
Hey, don't put it like that. It's not a ton, but I got savings.
Why wouldn't you introduce yourself at first?
Naturally, I was where like Joe was. Plus, saying I'm a job upper is a little embarrassing.
Just make up some lie, Meow. You're honest to a fault, Woof.
You know, I don't know about that. You can't trust people like that, right?
He's always smiling. He seems kind. Or maybe more timid?
Come on now, don't let me so pitifully. Sarah, you seem steadfast and strong. I'm jealous.
Actually, I wanted to ask something. Let's ask memories before.
Gosh, feels like you're just asking this in such a first things first kind of way, you know? I was on the way to my usual part-time job at a convenience store. Bad part of town, and I was aware of how dangerous it could be out at night. But night shift wages are good, so... At least someone attacked me. Can't really remember what happened, though. What else happened, you know? Sorry, can't remember anything much.
Well, neither can we.
Right. Don't sweat it.
Once you get home, go find a job, Meow.
Job hunting, steady work.
Looks like he's being crushed under not only the immediate fear, but an uncertain future. Okay, and then back to her. Are you okay? If you've calmed down, could you talk to me?
Anna. I'll say I'm kinda Kisuchi.
She's able to talk now? Kana, could you tell me more about yourself?
Okay. I'm in middle school, and,
It's okay. You don't need to rush.
I was coming home with my big sister, and we were eating ice, ice, ice cream. We were just walking along and talking about what to have for dinner. Suddenly, some scary people came out from a black car parked on the road.
I see. That must have been frightening.
Yeah.
Her sister. What she just said makes it sound like the two of them were both kidnapped, but there's only Connie here. Just a fun hunch, but I feel like it would be bad to ask about it now. We're gonna obey that hunch. What about after you came here? Could you tell me about what happened after you arrived here?
Joke's on you. There was no avoiding. What?
Oh, ha ha ha.
Here? After I came here? My sister. My sister. Sarah, how's Connor looking?
It looks like she's passed out.
Damn it, this is some messed up shit. She died? What the hell does poor girl do, huh? Does this culprit even got a heart? Seems like this isn't some joker prank. Like this. This is too awful. Just too... Hey now, everybody. Don't lose your cool. You got your friendly policeman here.
I hate this motherfucker so much.
He's the worst. Gee, you're the reliable one here. What should we do? You sure changed your tune. Well, first things first. Why don't we confirm what each of us has found in this place?
That sounds like a good plan. That's just what I was thinking of saying. See, I picked up this thing. It's a huge box, meow.
But you could fit a whole watermelon there. Is this first trial?
Yep. Though, I mean, bringing this box was the point of the first trial.
Say what? Did some people have different first trials? We can discuss that later. First off, let's open this box.
It ain't gonna. It's got these keyholes, see?
There, do you have any ideas?
What, me?
I just like catching you off guard.
That's a lousy reason.
Maybe for one reason too.
Controls. Touch an item in your possession, and you can use that item on a person or object. The key fits perfectly in the hole. There are 3 keyholes, which means...
Can we use our key too?
Let's try it! Oh, and I wonder if Kana took a red key from Kana's clothes. It's not whittled down, but I'll give it a shot. The other 2 keys also fit perfectly.
This might be dangerous, so leave it to the policeman. And it's open.
What's inside?
You might not want to look.
Unfortunately, I saw it before Keiji could speak. Inside was a person's head. Ah!
For real? Wait. Isn't that just a doll? Oh, you're right. Letter.
Find my
Find
butt.
my...
Oh, you got.
Find my body. Bring me back, for I don't have arms or legs. Find her body.
Where could the body be? Do we even need to find it? Meow. This could be a trap. Woof.
That's true. I don't think there's anything need to do what the letter says. Think it's about time we search outside this room? Isn't that dangerous?
I want to get back home. Can't stand it just sit still here.
Let's move in groups. So that no one does anything suspicious, right? I'm scared. If there's some other horrible device like the first trial. Me and Al can look after Kana. If you guys are in danger, haul us back here.
Let's stick with Joe. Joe, come search with me.
Man, I'm going with Keiji.
Huh? I see. Why with Keiji?
Hey, Miss Sarah. Could we search together? Sorry, if you can't trust me, that's fine.
It's not anything like that, just...
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I trust you too, Miss Sarah. Throwing a word around like trust just makes you look suspicious, huh?
No, it's not like I really distrust you, so...
Alright, let's get searching around. Don't have any big spills, guys.
Oh no, we got 2 spam bots back to back.
Yeah. Oh, where'd you go? Come here, come back. Baby, come back. I should just open it on my goddamn computer. Yeah, baby, I'm lonely. And be sure to share any info you find.
Nice to meet you all.
Hi, Miss Sarah. Alright, Miss Sarah. Should we go?
The first trial, a doll head, and a body. Let's try to find some kind of clue. We'll go ahead and talk to these people since they're here. Now and Reiko are looking after a fainted Kana.
Sarah, come right on if you're... Sarah, come right on if you're in danger, alright? Feel free to leave the heavy lifting to the guys. Then again, scrawny Beanie Kid doesn't look so tough himself. You better run too. What a cuttering remark.
We're gonna save. Just. Does this have like infinite? Okay, yeah. We'll save here.
I think that... I know that.
What?
Because there are decisions that change the game.
Yeah.
It might be better to, like, use, like, just 1 or 2 save files for, like, saving. And then I'll tell you, hey, make a separate save here.
Okay,
Right?
that's a smart thing then. Thanks.
So we'll just use the first 2 save files as like the a laddered system. So if we soft block somewhere, we could just go back to a previous save.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Which we shouldn't because the game is stable, right?
Right.
And it's like decently rated. So,
But you never know.
Rated, even. But you never know. Right. Okay, and then I'll make a note in our new streamers resources.
Yes.
That new channel, yeah, that one. When we make new saves for such and things and such and what, etc.
Yeah. Smart.
I myself am having trouble differentiating my voices.
It's
You
hard.
You're doing so good. What the fuck?
Thanks. I don't know about that.
I can tell immediately that you are who you were voicing when you were voicing them. You know.
Well,
Did you pin that one message?
Oh, I forgot you can pin things. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, where's my mouse? Okay. Pin. Okay, it is pinned.
Pin Ned. As opposed to pin head.
Okay.
It seems to sell drinks, but I had no money.
Neither do I.
So, like, I know for a fact that, like, my Joe and my So, it's because they end in O.
Yeah, they're like spiritual twinsies. Not, but it's fine for now.
And then, like, all three of my girls. I have all three of the girls, and I can't make any of them sound like not each other.
I don't think so. I think your Kana's distinct enough.
Is that because I screamed at the top of my lungs?
No, I don't think so. I think there's a frailness to her voice that you captured pretty well, I thought.
Alright. So now I just gotta... I gotta... Go a little musical with Reiko.
There you go.
And maybe a little deeper, because she's a little rougher.
Yeah.
And then maybe...
Yeah.
Y'all can go, like, stay up here. And then,
Yeah, she does seem like she'd have a higher voice.
Alright, soda. Both cost 1,000 yen. Talk about price gouging.
Okay. I can't click on the sign. Okay. We're gonna move into the bar.
This looks like a bar. Seems to be a lot of alcohol present. But you're underage, so keep away, Miss Sarah.
You better not drink at a time like this either, so.
On the other hand, some might say there's no bad time to drink.
Oh, his little hat. It's so cute. Again is searching at a low eye level. Bars are just full of alcohol. Meow. I hate alcohol. Woof. And I hate my drunkard dad more. Meow.
Your dad had a bad drinking habit?
He's an annoyance. Woof.
When you drink, you gotta be sure enough to get swallowed up yourself. I'm drinking H2, so I gotta be careful.
Professor Mishima's expecting every inch of the room. Oh, Miss Sarah. Have you encountered any dangers? Please take utmost caution. Yes. Nice. Variety of alcoholic drinks. None of the drinks seem especially notable. There's a bunch of names on the blackboard. Can drink: Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shunsuke.
Shunsuke?
What? Shunsuke? I've never seen that one before. So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reiko, Kyutaro. Can't drink: Anzu, Kana, Jin, Kuji, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ranmaru.
I'm pretty sure both of those are hard G's.
Oh,
Gin,
are they? Haha.
Kidding.
Yeah, in the moment I'm like, yeesh. I don't know why I default to the J sound. Our names.
Gin and tonic.
Yeah, that's.
Isn't it gin and tonic though?
Is it? I thought I've heard gin, but I don't know.
Sipping on gin and juice, yeah.
Yeah. Our names. And some strangers' names, too. Don't tell me. The people who we haven't seen are... Dun dun dun.
The Jin is a soft G, yeah. But Kugi, I know, is a hard G.
Okay.
And I think, like, because it's Japanese, right? If it was a J, it would be a J. Because they don't... the language... Japanese doesn't hate Japanese people like English hates everyone else.
Yeah, true.
The Bleach characters are hard G, exactly. And a bastard. A hard G bastard.
I feel there's something on the side of the counter. Move stool out of the way. A sliding door! Open sliding door.
Let's open it, I guess. Hooah! Yeah! Open! Ah! I'm too weak. I really doubt I can open this.
Okay. Well, anything else we can do here? Can I talk to you? Are you gonna... Please tell me if you need anything, Miss Sarah. Can you open this door?
Hi, Heck! Hi! Hi!
Hi, Heck! Hello, welcome in! Yes, won't open! I look at any of these other stools. Okay, is there something that I'm missing here? Or do I have to leave?
No. No, there's nothing in here yet.
Okay. Passage to bar.
I'm glad you stopped in. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Glad to have you. We'll go here. Another one of these.
There's a red vending machine here. It seems to sell cigarettes. And in the back is a smoking area, I guess? Don't buy any if you're underage, of course. Can't go turn you into a delinquent, Miss Sarah.
Even lots of delinquents don't smoke, honestly. Okay. A sign that reads game. The vending machine is stocked with cigarettes. There's something in the dispensing slot. Obtained a cigar.
Ooh, it's got a high class feel, doesn't it?
Okay, game room.
Game room! Is this a game room?
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
What button was that for later?
It was scrolling, the scroll button.
What scroll button?
The
Please use
like on the mouse.
the scroll button. Please roll the scroll wheel. Roll
yeah,
the
wheel,
scroll
that's
wheel.
better.
Roll the roll. The roll. The roll. The roll.
You can roll
the
it.
cigar.
You can roll it so far forward that he doesn't speak anymore. It is like a middle ground.
Ah, pretty lonesome, so considering.
Feels like there'd be some kind of puzzle or trick to this place.
I'll rely on your bit, Miss Sarah. What's that thing about the dartboard? Seems to be a breeze blowing.
There's a very deep hole here.
Yikes, that's deep, alright. Seems like there's wind blowing.
The red door is shut fast.
How curious.
Blue door seems to open easily.
Yeah, seems like we'd have it any time. Ooh, pretty solid sewn KG. I like to think that my So and KG are also solid. The problem is that my So sounds like Joe. But So's name is not So Tashina, so that's not fucking useful to me!
I'm glad you guys are playing it too, though. That's fun. It's a good game. So far. We'll see when I end up crying later on, if I still think the same. Let's
The first time... Kiki was telling me that the first time she looked at this game, she couldn't get past part 1. And has a notoriously bad memory. So it's almost like she's playing this for the first time.
Basically.
Not quite, but almost.
Close enough.
Whoa, what are those?
There are human-shaped figures sitting in the chairs.
Let's get closer and check him out.
Something strange is sitting in the chair.
Looks like it's a doll.
A doll, huh? We'll look at it, I guess. Let's take it off the chair and inspect it.
Doll's attached to the chair.
Feels like there's something to this.
It's good anyway. I don't know what I would do if it suddenly attacked.
I guess we'll talk to...
Hey, Sarah. Put out your hand.
Received 3 bullets. Wait, these are...
No, they're not mine. Animal checking the seats.
I've never seen these in real life. Are these real bullets?
Probably. Dangerous stuff. Would you take them?
Why me?
Joe'll get antsy if I have them. That said, I can't give them to Joe either. So I'm counting on you, Sarah.
Thanks.
Mr. Policeman.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just lead into the, because I am gonna have to use this voice later, aren't I? I should just lead into the fucking Joe Swanson shit, shouldn't I? Mr. Policeman. Yeah. Give him that little bit of that swagger.
Yeah.
And now for Joe. Okay. We established So's voice. We gave So a solid voice. So now we need to give Joe. Shaggy? Do we want? No, I need to use Shaggy later. Fuck. But Joe won't be around when I. What are these big paintings for? No, that's still too close to so. Wonder what this big painting is for.
Finding it curious?
Yeah.
Maybe try taking it off the wall.
I think I'll try the easy things first. Like these chairs. Sarah, it's just barely out of your reach, huh?
Hey, I grew a centimeter since last year. Don't take me lightly.
Slow me down, man.
I'll be calling you Shorty someday.
It's still too similar.
It would appear this is a doll. Its placement here seems significant. The head has a weighty feel. When I shake it, I hear this sloshing sound. Is there liquid inside? Perhaps the kidnapper's aim is to have us stick a straw in there for hydration when we find ourselves thirsty. The head seems pretty solidly built, though. Apologies, I was trying to tell a joke. At a time like this? Truly sorry.
That's a good girl. Okay. I almost called Kai a good girl. I'm not gonna touch that. Kai's great. Jock voice, New Yorker. Do they feel weird? I guess Jock Joe feels weird, but New Yorker.
I can see New Yorker Joe. I like Kai.
New Yorker. He's up here, but he's a New Yorker. That's a Boston accent. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're venturing there. Sure is a suspicious place, I tell you what. What are you doing, Kitaro? Just getting a big old view of the room. But these guys, they're checking every corner, no hesitation. Ain't they scared of traps? Okay, can I... What's this? Nope. More of these? Can I click different ones? Taking a closer look, there's something between the doll and the chair. Is this a gun? Obtain a revolver.
What are you gonna do with that, Miss Sarah?
Huh?
Sorry, Miss Sarah. Hey, would you give me that?
No.
That's right. You shouldn't let it leave your side. doesn't seem to have bullets, but definitely don't hand it over to someone else.
I understand.
I think we're done in here.
Are we?
Did you check the ladder?
I think I did. Yeah.
Check the revolver again. I didn't get a good... We just skipped over it a little too quickly. But it's what's the large hole in the center for? I know what it's for. Do you know what it's for? Anyway,
Is it a normal gun? Or is it a different gun?
Knife! No, a gun! Yeah, no, we're done here.
Okay. Okay, finally time to touch this, I guess.
It's an artboard. How dreary. Playing here would just feel lonely.
Oh, I figured it would activate immediately.
No.
Okay, and then...
We don't have anything for
the door will open, right? Okay. Okay. Does it do anything if I try? Okay, yeah. Alright. And the last spot. Oh, hey, look at that.
Huh, this looks like a cafeteria. Give me a second. Why do I have 500 bits? Where did I get that from? Where the fuck did I get... Yeah. Alright, whatever. Fuck it, I'm not gonna find out. It's gone forever. I wonder if our kidnappers are telling us to eat up here.
There's something on the table. Taint is small.
Oh, taint. Huh. It's small, but it looks so fancy. It's chip is sharp, so be careful.
Fire.
PK Fire! That's an expensive looking zipper lighter.
I can see the kitchen through the glass. There's a pitch black area in the back of the cafeteria. The kitchen is shut fast. Chandelier. Okay. That's how I meant to do. Back of cafeteria. I don't like the music just cut out.
Woo! What an imposing atmosphere. That red lamp is eerie. I don't think I have the courage to enter that door. Why is he southern? Where did that come from? Oh, it's not locked. What should we do, Miss Sarah? Are we going in?
Sure.
Here goes.
Okay.
A body has been discovered!
For real. Clothed doll torso leans against the wall.
It's not gonna move, is it?
Could this be usable as a blunt weapon?
Could it be?
I guess if you're strong enough. Do you remember that note KG read?
Find the body, huh? Right, there was that note in there.
I wonder if the doll head from the box can be combined with his torso.
Will that make something happen?
It might, which is a little scary.
Yeah, right. Let's search around some more first.
Stuffed animals. Okay.
We can put this off for now, right? Right?
Alright.
I think you need to check each stuffed animal individually.
Oh, do I?
Like, or, like, the one in the middle at the right. There it is.
Stuffed animals. Oh, bullets. These feel pretty light.
Hey, let me look at those. Ah, these are dummy bullets.
Dummies?
Yeah, like me. I mean, they're like toys. If you put these in a gun, they won't fire.
So they're not real bullets.
Yeah, they're safe at any rate. I don't know. Let's have Keiji look at these. He should have more expertise than us, so maybe he can tell us something.
I'm hoping they can give us some kind of clue about the culprits.
Dummy bullets? Alright, we're good now. You want to go back to the central? No, that?
Yep. Okay,
Talk to them real quick.
Yeah.
Before. I don't think they say anything, dude, but just in case. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Hey, Sarah. Found anything out?
No, there's still plenty I don't get. What's especially strange to me is how there were a gun and bullets in this room. What meaning could there be to the kidnappers giving us a weapon?
Might want to cause Discord.
Discord?
Yeah, it's better than causing Skype. A weapon that puts one person at an advantage. Who'd want to hand that over to anyone else?
A fight over the weapon? Yeah, that is plausible.
But we got good old Sarah with us, so we won't fall into that trap.
Why do you trust me so much?
Only because you're so darn cute.
Keiji's been intentionally guiding everyone to put their trust in me. I wonder why.
Didn't expect you to respond to a compliment with such a dubious look.
Oh, right. Keiji, I found these dummy bullets in the cafeteria.
What's that?
Handed the dummy bullets to Keiji. Do these seem like a clue?
I'll check them out.
Now, what to do while he's investigating? I guess go back and see if we can do the...
Oh, Sarah, hold on a sec.
Yes? Before leaving the room, I turned around and...
Oh, Miss Sarah, aren't you coming?
Oh.
Ah! What the? Miss Sarah, are you okay?
Iron bars appeared over the door, separating me from So. We've been locked in?
Come on, open. Guy, looks like they're pry with. Jail for Sarah for 10,000 years.
Yeah.
Crime being so darn cute.
Yeah.
I knew police couldn't be trusted. Sarah, you hurt?
No, I'm okay, but... Damn it, it's a trap! Who knows what'll happen? Stay alert!
Hey now! Don't... Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. I'm gonna have to remember this way, so I have to get it right. No, I like my first reading, actually. Hey now, don't put yourselves on so on guard. What? Whose voice was that? Don't sweat the details. I'm the master of this room. You can call me Meister. Now, to get right to it, let me explain the rules of the next game.
The rules?
Well, of course! You want to stake your life without even knowing the rules? You're a real character, man!
Stake? My life?
This one's simple. Right now, there's 5 of you humans in this room, right? Glance around the room, there are 4 empty seats. One will be the challenger, the other 4 will sit down and be targets.
Targets? Targets for what?
Oh, I gave you that cool weapon here in this room, didn't I?
We're gonna be targets for a revolver?
And? What are the rules of this? Surely there's an outcome when nobody dies. Naturally! A regular death trap is just all that, get me? But see, first you're gonna have to decide who's gonna be the challenger for me.
You're telling us to decide who's gonna shoot without knowing what the game is? Who's gonna want to be the targets?
Will the challenger be safe? Yep! Only the targets will get to relish the thrill. What a shame. I see. Sarah, can I ask you to be the challenger?
What? Don't kid me. You can't decide that on your own. I suppose it may not be proper to make a young girl handle a gun.
I'm in favor of it myself. She's got a clear head. Well, Sarah, you confident?
Confident? I'm not, but I don't think I have a choice, so...
We didn't talk about how we were going to do the less, like, not athletic, but skill-based minigames. Do you want to solve puzzles like it's you playing, or do you want me to just... Because I know most of the answers to most everything. I think. Do you want to just speed right through this?
Are there like consequences for not doing the like? Will I actually kill people if I fuck this up?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
But it's like you can save before you start the minigame.
Okay.
And the reset's like a minute, if that.
Okay.
So really, you should just kill someone and get it over with real quick.
Just to
and
see
then, yeah, just to see, or maybe if you don't want to go through the stress of, you know, murder, you don't have to.
Yeah, maybe we'll avoid it. We'll see. I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunities where I will accidentally fuck up and kill somebody down the line, so no need to rush into it.
Okay, so you want me to? Do you want to like give it a few minutes? Give it a solid chance.
Yeah,
you give it a solid chance, and then I'm the hint button.
Yeah, that's how I think that's a good way to look at it. Is you could be the hint button. So if I can't figure it out, or if there's like a really strict timer or something like that, you can prompt me. But I do kind of want to try and see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Joe, in that trial, he did what I counted on him to do. Now he's making a request of me. I'll handle this, definitely. Please, let me do it. No way, can't approve of that. I can't think of a gun minigame without thinking of freaking Komeda and the funny Clown Zero escape room playing Russian roulette.
Fun fact, my So voice is kind of based on my hypothetical Komeda voice.
That makes so much sense because to me, So is the Komeda of this game, so...
He really isn't. Like, not at all.
I guess that's fair. They're similar in, like, vibes, I guess.
They do have weirdly similar vibes.
Yeah.
But it's so weird because So Fiori is a fucking bitch. Nagito Komeda is also a fucking bitch, but in the opposite direction. But you know what? Actually, they reach the same destination, so yeah, they are allowed to both be Nagito Komeda.
They start the same and they end the same, probably. It was what I'm hearing, but their paths to get there diverge.
Yeah, the illusion of free will.
Yeah.
Someda.
Yes. It's not like I don't trust you. Don't think badly of me. Holding it to a vote. Perhaps that is the best way to settle this. Why don't we discuss it and then hold a majority vote?
Yeah. Might be the only way to get what I want. Right.
Gotcha. Let's do it.
Talk to me when you're all set. I'll be standing right here.
Should I save now, or...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we should have made a separate save for that one.
Oh, really?
I got... just in case. But it's too late now, so I guess next time. We'll get them next time. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Was there like a big decision that I already made?
No. It isn't a decision save. It's a soft lock, a just in case save. So like, because like, if something happens and it's because of a sequence that happens, there's no way to get out of the sequence now.
Wow. Okay.
It shouldn't happen. Because this is a decently made game. But, you know, if we're doing just-in-case saves, we should probably do the just-in-case saves.
Okay.
But it's fine.
So
it's fine.
Is it a good rule of thumb to do a just-in-case save before a mini-game? Is that what you would say, then?
I think just whenever you make a save over the file that has less playtime. Unless I call you specifically to save in a separate file, because... Right? Because we talked about this earlier. We're doing the 1 and 2 thing.
Yeah, I just didn't know when I should start doing a 2, because I don't have a 2 yet, so I didn't know when I should start doing a 2.
But also, yes, we should be doing saves before every minigame. Because I don't remember if bad ends kick you out to the menu.
Okay.
And if they do, I don't want to, like, replay a whole bunch of stuff.
Fair.
You prepared for the discussion? I'm always on your side. What soundtrack am I thinking of? By Your Side.
Alright, let's discuss who's going to take the role of challenger. Once we settled our opinions, we'll hold a vote at the end.
Can you scroll up for me? I just want to see who proposed the idea of a vote.
I think it was Kai.
Okay. I do like that. How... Yeah, bad ends kick you out to the main menu and you'll have to replay everything you didn't save. Yeah. Okay, so,
Oh,
alright,
no.
so... Not now, because this is a tutorial thing. This is a tutorial minigame. The minigame after this is a non-tutorial minigame that has a bad end.
Okay.
Sarah... You know what's up. Show Kitaro what makes you worth trusting.
We gotta have the one we could trust most be the challenger, I'm thinking. No objections there, right? So let's talk it out. Straight to the point. I got experience handling guns, so leave being the challenger to me.
Is that true?
Yep, I hate lies. I got real acquainted with shooting when I went to the US.
So you're saying you've had training? I'll keep it simple too. Kyutaro, even if you do have experience, I don't trust you.
Really now?
Sorry.
The mood has become tense. I am undecided. It pains me to put the responsibility on Miss Sarah.
You'll be fine. She's got a mind of steel. Just call her Steel Mind.
Steel Mind? Don't get caught up on that part.
Well, Sarah, can you think of any rebuttals?
Rebuttals? There isn't a lot I can say myself, is there? I'll think about it.
Ask me if you're not sure. We'll stress about it together.
But won't necessarily settle it. Okay.
Okay.
So...
Item. Gun. point at Kyutaro. Fucking chair!
Yeah, for real. So I should probably extract him to talk to him, or should I convince the others?
Okay, so this tutorial is... Real quick, just unhighlight, extract, and talk to everyone else again. Okay, so extract usually... Well, use it and I'll explain as we go through. So,
Okay.
Let's try with...
Should I
Not Kyutaro, Keiji first, I guess.
KG? Okay.
We don't have enough time to build trust, that is.
Precisely. And yet, it appears you are very trusting of Miss Sarah.
Oh, you can tell?
If I may offer my interpretation. Perhaps it's because Sarah and Joe are acquainted. Because those two can vouch for each other, you concluded they could be trusted, yes?
Do I look that calculating? That comes as a real shock. It's just intuition. I'm confident in my eye for people.
I see. However, there's a piece missing from your story.
Oh, yeah?
Oh? So should we talk to him next, then?
Mm-hmm.
Though I am not confident in holding a gun myself, so it's a question of who I would want to do so. Of course, there is someone here who would be well suited to such a task. But for some reason, he is not presenting himself as a candidate. Whatever the case, if he refuses it, I have no desire to ask him. How troubling. That is a good point. And then
Thank you, Taro.
Taro.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people in this country who handle guns. My experience is valuable, ain't it? We don't know what the game entails, but if it requires skill with guns, then yes. Right! I ain't thinking a single thought about keeping my own hide safe.
Not a single one, huh?
What'd you say?
Not one. Not one thought.
Yeah. Kyutaro's a very no thoughts hit empty kind of guy.
I was more saying he was lying. Out of that.
Oh, fair.
But this is also true.
I'm just considering the best way to beat this game.
I do get what you're saying, but...
You guys gotta think about it rationally.
It's not like we're not thinking either, okay?
Okay, and then Joe.
Joe Mama? Don't look so nervous. Put on your usual big shot attitude.
Who do you even think I am?
The Godfather is son up in high school.
Can you think about this seriously? Should I do...
These offer different explanations, so
Okay.
I don't know how to object is what you want.
Okay. I feel like everyone's arguments are sound. I have no rebuttals to make.
Actually, I'm lying. This is also the illusion of free choice. Oh, thinking about it logically, you don't have much regard to stand on, Sarah. In that case, how about you have two people's statements duke it out?
Duke it out?
Yeah! Then opposing statements against each other to advance the discussion.
So you're saying to borrow the words of others? I'll give it a try. Oh, there we go. Such verses to pit one person's statements against someone else's statements. If the statements are in conflict, the discussion will advance. Okay, so you said... Undecided... Good experience with guns... So these two, I would assume?
Maybe. I think. Could be. Kyutaro, even if you do have experience, I can't trust you.
What's that? Ain't experience important for this?
is because I can't imagine this game requires skill with a gun.
Say what?
Look at the room. Aren't these dolls curious? I'm betting they're dummy targets.
Dummies?
Shoot a human, shoot a doll. That's probably what the game's about. What's important is a cool head. Targets can't move from the chairs anyhow.
I'm always cool-headed, believe it or not.
Even when you're pointing a gun at someone? It's an awful thing when the person you're looking at could die by your hand. You ever experienced that? I trust somebody determined to save a friend more than an amateur with average training.
I get it. Maybe I might not be up for it. But still, I got more to say.
Suppose I'll listen. Heartbeat, SFX.
Yeah. Keiji, doesn't that mean we should have you be the challenger? You must have been in tons of gunfights in your line of work.
That is true.
Indeed, I was wondering about that myself. Why the policeman, who would be most suitable, is not recommending himself.
Guess you would think so, huh?
If I'm gonna put my life on the line, I want the most dependable person I can get. If it ain't me, then it's Keiji. You're the only one.
Keiji, what's the matter, huh? We don't know if you keep quiet.
If you refuse, I wish to know the reason. At this rate, it will prove an issue. We cannot enter discussion in this state. Okay, so I gotta talk to everybody again. Keiji's lips are sealed. Keiji, have you never actually fired a gun?
Oh, I have.
He answered that easily, and yet... Why are you silent? Keiji, why are you staying silent? Keiji, answer me!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
We're
whoa,
all
whoa,
being
whoa.
serious. If you don't say what you're thinking, we won't know.
What are you, my mom? That was a good laugh. Alright, I'll explain. I shot a person. Since then, I haven't been able to fire a gun.
Huh?
I know it's pathetic. Should have been prepared for that when I became a detective.
But if something like that happened, wouldn't it make the news?
Fuck no, it wouldn't make the fucking news. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, for real.
Reality is not only what comes to the surface. That's all I got. It's the truth.
I doubt he'll tell me anymore. But it seems I've extracted a new statement out of Keiji. Oh, I didn't. Sorry.
Look at what you made me say. Oh well, guess it's a load off my shoulders.
Okay, so you.
Unfortunately, Sarah is not ACAB.
Yeah, for
For
real.
some fucking reason.
Yep. Okay, Ain't it clear? Handles guns and cool-headed, the most suitable. He might be right. If we're to ask someone else, I'd probably ask Keiji.
If one.
Under normal circumstances, I would never press someone this deeply. But our lives are on the line. So even Kai can't remain aloof forever. And then, do you have anything new?
Keiji sure is acting strange.
At this rate, the discussion can advance.
Well, that happens. Try talking to people so you can extract new statements to work with. Your clingy questioning might just lead to an important statement.
Which is exactly the thought process that led me to extract a new statement already.
Just teasing me, Sarah!
Got him!
Don't give me that cocky look!
Okay, so I assume I gotta do these two. Is that the truth?
Yeah.
On the job, right? Did the one you shoot die? Traumatic, I bet.
Real sorry I can't live up to your expectations. Ever since then, pointing a gun at somebody makes my head go weird. Can't stop sweating.
Wouldn't want to make you do it then.
So, you look at us, Sarah? Work you, Sarah?
Hold on now, I'm still uneasy. It's our lives that's on the line, right?
Gyutaro!
I managed to convince him this much with everyone else's words. Sarah. But in the end, I have to persuade Gyutaro myself. Oh, Jesus. Words will begin with Gyutaro's. Gyutaro statements will appear in speech bubbles. By touching the statements that you can refute, you did it. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out here right now. I fucking suck at Danganronpa's minigames. So this is probably not gonna go great.
Do you want your answer sheet?
I'm less worried about the answer sheet and more about the speed of which I can touch things.
Okay.
So we will see. I mean, maybe I will also need answer sheet, but...
Okie dokie.
Jesus, seems like the first to defeat Gyutaro. Want to hear it again? No, I think I got it. Use your words and prove to me that you're worth trusting. We'll go ahead. Understood. Duh. Oh, okay. Gyutaro means he isn't able to point a gun at a person. But even still, would you put your life in the hands of someone who wouldn't trust himself? Damn it, that's true. I do! I can say this much loud and clear. I'm confident I can save everyone. No value in trusting your life to somebody with no confidence. If even this doesn't freak you, then there's nothing to sneeze at. Like with monsters? What? Which one's this one, you think?
Could be worse games, I think, maybe?
No matter how bad they are, I'll conquer them! What could a physically weak high schooler do? With my wisdom, I'll... No guarantee wisdom alone will get you through. That was
For two. 2 and 2.
Sarah, I absolutely do trust others. That's not true, I trust you all! Oh, the one I somebody else. Dang it.
2 and 3.
Damn.
However...
Yeah, I don't blame you. Heck. I'm exhausted. Me too. I never strained my voice so much before. Being honest and arguing it out is kind of refreshing, though. Huh? Well, the discussion settled down. Shall we have our vote soon? This one's like non-failable.
You didn't notice? There are 5 people in this room, and 3 of them are on your side.
Anyways, yeah.
We knew this going in to the discussion.
Maybe I did so bad that Kay was like, actually, you know what? Fuck Sarah.
Right. I bet you're probably thinking, you did so bad I'm gonna suddenly turn on you, right? Sorry. I know you two are tired, but let's get started.
Damn, Kay did betray me. Well, seems it's decided.
Oh, you meant Kai. Oh, I thought you meant KG.
Oh, no, that's fair. I was thinking Kai specifically, but I could also... It would be really funny if literally everyone was like, never mind.
No, I mean, Kai was... For the sake of... Was, like, performatively, not on your side. But, like, because you did so poorly in the final act, it wouldn't be believable if he was like, I definitely trust this shaky-looking high schooler.
Yeah, that's
pointing out at my face.
He's the swing vote.
Yeah, he's a swing vote. There'd be no objections, right?
Can't help that. Sarah, gotta admit that I couldn't trust you much from your words. But you got two guys who believe in you. So don't let them down. You do that for me and I'll trust you too. Kitaro.
What a cool thing to say.
Man, looking at you guys just makes me feel like I'm being selfish.
Alright. Good luck with the rest, Sarah. It's all riding on you.
Right. Leave it to me. Well then, shall we take our seats? Kai. Now's not the time to think about the meaning of Kai's vote. Things are just about to get started.
Why do you still say this, even when he doesn't vote for you?
Yeah, for real. Okay. Once I've prepared myself, I'll talk to the man in the painting.
Okay, so answer sheet number 1 didn't go so well, but I got answer sheet number 2 on lock. Safe here.
Okay. We'll just go and do this just for good measure.
Sure. Samuraiona. What does that mean?
What? Samurai. Oh, I don't know. That's strange.
Samuraiona. Even though it's only supposed to be 2 N's.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that took forever. Is it okay for me to give the rules now? You found the gun and the bullets in this room earlier, right? And you should have also found dummy bullets in a different room. You got 3 live bullets and 6 dummies. That's a total of 9 bullets you can load in this revolver. You gotta fire all 9 bullets into everyone, human and all, in any order you like. And the bullets are fired in clockwise order. But once you load them, the barrel will spin and stop, which means bullet number 1 is gonna be a mystery. If you fire all the bullets and all the humans survive, you win! I call it Russian roulette. Because that's just what it is. Want a quick summary of that?
I think I'm fine.
Alright, then let's begin. First, load up the gun how you like it.
Okay, so I think the smartest thing to do is to alternate. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Because I can go dummy, dummy, real. Dummy, dummy, real. Dummy, dummy, real. And I think that gives me the best chance of knowing, of not having to shoot a real person. I think.
Yeah. That is the correct answer, yes.
Okay.
Because you can shoot the dummies. You shoot your first 3 shots are into dummies. And after that you know the pattern.
Yeah. Alright, lock in the barrel.
Alright, lock in the barrel. And let the barrel spin. It's stopped. Now fire in any order you want. Oh, but of course, shooting the same target twice or discussing that with the targets is against the rule. Hey, there's only 3 real bullets. It's simple.
This is the one thing I can't mess up. I'm going to do this on my own. Okay. Shoot the doll. Yes. The doll was unharmed. Okay. So that was...
You can shoot 2 humans now. It's about to explode!
Joe survived.
Shit.
Shoot Kenji.
Yes. Feeling numb.
KG survived. Okay, and then shoot the doll. The doll's head flew off. And then shoot Kitara. Now I'll be okay. Joe survived, and then I can shoot Kai as well. Bravo. Kai survived. Okay, and then... I didn't already shoot that one, right?
No.
Okay.
It would tell you if you did.
I did, okay. And then...
Oh. 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 Fantastic! Now that's a job well done. No complaints here, you win. Seems a puzzle like this was a piece of cake for you. Truly brilliant. You deserve a hand.
Oh, Jesus.
And so here's my right hand. Decline and accept it. See ya. Oh, Sarah, well done.
Thanks. I changed my mind on you. Honestly, I regret making light of you. Miss Sarah, that arm. It's artificial. What a cruel trick. It came falling down from above.
On my body, wasn't it?
Huh.
Seems relevant to that note with the doll's head. Oh. It'd be a good idea to take this along.
Guess we gotta. I'll carry it in this box. Kitara put the arm in the box. He stuffed it in so crudely.
Okay, we got a clue of sorts. Let's get out of here. Never came back, did he? Huh. Wonder where he went.
Did we lose him?
Oh well, I guess. Sarah, you were with Sarah, right? It's dangerous to be alone, so I'll search together with you.
Joe. I'm gonna say thank you.
Wow, honest for once, huh?
I'm always honest.
Well, we'll be heading out. Ah, hold on. You got a second?
He left. Miss Sarah. Earlier, I neglected to thank you. Allow me to state my gratitude for taking on such an important role. Thank you very much for saving us amid such great pressure. Don't mention it. Miss Sarah, you are no average high schooler. Keiji noted that you are clear-headed. But what's truly superb is your heart. Indeed, you have a mind of steel. However, overdoing it brings harm to yourself. You must not shoulder too much. Right. Come to think of it, Kai, why did you... Kai... Miss Sarah? Is something the matter? Why now? Why did I only just notice? Why did I remember? Caius, that stalker. You look unwell. I'm fine. I can hardly get any words out. I can't let him suspect me. I can't let him realize. Just who is this person? Miss Sarah.
Sarah! You okay?
Joe? It's okay. I just felt a little drained.
Don't push it. Lean on my shoulder, we'll get rest.
Let's walk. I feel like I'll calm down if we walk.
Got it. Sarah.
I'm okay now.
For real?
Really. In exchange, if I see any complaints, you better come help me right away.
So, you're energetic enough to order people around. Fine, complain anytime.
I can't tell Joe yet. Okay, well I think that's a good spot to leave it for the evening. We made it through our first little mini games. And survived wacky Russian roulette with some dummies, so crazy stuff. But we're off to a good start here.
Yeah!
Yeah, very exciting. I know we'll probably be playing this one for a while, so I'm excited to get through the parts that I remember and get to the new parts and see what all I forgot too, so fun times.
Next time I will definitely remember how to argue with pixels better.
That's fine. I clearly didn't do a good job, so it's fine. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you for streaming with me.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys same bat time, same bat channel next week. Hopefully this is a good playthrough for y'all. This game rules. I love it. Thanks, Hack. Thanks so much for stopping by. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're really looking forward to it. So
Thank you
so
for stopping by, Hack.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
We're so glad to have you along. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.